Okay. I bring a bunch of water. I brought some. I'm sure there's a water fountain here somewhere. I mean, it's the Institute. Oh, there's one right here. Okay, here we go. These people are fucking weirdos.
All this advanced technology, and we still can't cure the common cold.
Yeah, I mean, I keep coughing.
I'm hurt, Doc.
All right, hold still, and I'll take a look. Take good care of yourself, and you won't have to see too much of me. Now, hold still, please.
Hey, how's it going?
There we are, good as new. There's a stock of medical supplies over in requisitions, if you need more.
Yeah, I got it. I gotta at least, like, try to finish. There's one of those weird looking
Sometimes
kids.
Quentin is really mean to me, but my mom says I have to be nice anyway.
I have to admit,
Well,
the third generation synths are really something.
Okay, whatever. Because I'm kind of stuck here until I can figure out how to get out. But then I might not ever be able to come back. But I had a good sleep and I drank some water. I think I got some, I should have some food on me. And we can go have some bubble gum, some dandy boy apples, and a steak. There we go. That's what I needed right there. All right, so I think what I have to do right now is I still have to talk to some people. Why couldn't I come back? What do you mean, like? Oh, because of, I mean, you saw how much trouble we had to go through
to welcome you here.
To get me here the first time. You have you can join the Institute, like if it the other three factions, like you pick one of them to help you get here. It doesn't actually lock you out of their quests, but I went with the Brotherhood to get me here. But as far as like coming back, I think that's kind of hard unless you join the Institute. Yeah, it's something like that. So I'm kind of here for right now. There's some stuff to check out, and my fusion core situation doesn't look too bad. And they got some preserved cigarette packs. Yeah, these are like in really good shape. Something just glitched out. Oh no. What is this? No, no. What the hell glitch this is a glitch. There we go, okay. Yeah, I don't know if you saw what, like, freaking, like, demonic activity just happened. Oh my goodness, this game is ridiculous. It's fun, though. Anyways, I need to talk to the other division heads. Yeah, well, because I tried to grab that pack of cigarettes, but I had like an invisible, like, force arm or something for a little bit.
Your presence here is a great gift, not just to Father, but to all of us.
Yeah, well, that's so weird, man, because Father, so-called, is actually my son. So doesn't that mean they should, like, listen to me because I'm his mother? Granted, you know, I didn't really raise him, but that's not my fault. He was stolen from me. So what happened was...
I can't imagine living on the surface. It sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah. So if you didn't catch it, obviously what happened was they unfroze him like 60 years before they unfroze me. Well, they unfroze me, but then they refroze me, and then they had taken him So I thought I was looking for a baby, and it's actually an old
The
man.
Institute's a big place. It might take a while to learn where everything is.
Yeah, but
Father's a great
I need
man.
to talk
Excuse
to
You
me,
must
Doctor.
be very proud.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water, and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
With what? I'm not joining.
On board
I don't
with
think
what?
I'm going to join the
Institute,
Institute.
of course. Sean implied you operated on a level, if not equal, and at least similar to the rest of us. Curious. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
It must be a challenge to meet the power demands of a place like this.
Absolutely. We scratch and scrape for every precious ounce of voltage that we can. Over the years, we've learned a few tricks that help supplement our power budget. When
Yeah, the
necessary,
lighting really
we
isn't-
can tap into select sources on the surface.
The lighting
We
and
take only
the
what
color
we need, of course.
color palettes really aren't that
Fortunately,
great on this.
Advanced Systems is always
Doesn't look
working on
super
new
good.
solutions to generate more energy. It's a
She's
good thing, too,
techno
because
about-
the demand is always increasing. You don't
Blah,
even
blah,
want to
blah.
know what a single use of the molecular dematerializer consumes.
Okay, so I talked to her. How many other people do I have to talk to?
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done, all that he has built.
I probably don't have to, like... Nobody's gonna steal my power armor. Alright.
Theoretical limits are made to be broken.
I
Everyone's
wish you
excited
could have
about the
known
new synth
Father as we
project.
have.
Dude, everyone tries to talk to me all at once. Come on, dude. Follow the blue line. Follow the blue line. Institute Advanced Systems. I bet they got some interesting shit in here. These people are committing crimes against nature, in my opinion.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What
Rush
she
work
even
is
testing?
sloppy at
Nothing.
best. And
At this
deadly
point,
at
she's just
worst.
doing it for fun.
Everyone's talking at once. Okay, what's going on? Hey, Janet Thompson. Damn it, Janet.
Not everything you've heard about the Institute is true. Give us a chance.
You don't even look at me when you're talking.
Well, that was productive.
I wish I had more time to spend with Quentin, but I can't be in 2 places at once. We haven't been able to crack that one yet.
You can barely even be in one place at once. Everyone in this game is just
In case anyone didn't
Yeah.
mention it, Quiet
Father
Time
has
runs from
accomplished
10
so
p.m.
much.
to 6 a.m.
I
I
hope
used
you
to
can
work
appreciate
exclusively
his
on the
work
synth
as we do.
projects, but lately I prefer less animated pursuits.
So you put on like the pinkest lipstick you could find and you didn't do anything about the whole rest of your face. I mean, I don't even know.
Safety
I don't even
first. Remember that.
know. Safety
Goodness
first.
sake, I can't
Got
find
it.
my
I
notes
don't know
anywhere.
what this place is. Let's talk to this
It's
person.
really exciting having you here. I can't wait to see what you can do.
Everyone has like these high expectations. Oh, I can just have this? That's pretty cool. I prefer powder though. I'm more of a powder burner kind of girl. Safety should be like first, second, and third, honestly. Here, why don't we Okay, anyways.
If you ask me, we're only scratching the surface with the latest synths.
Well, you shouldn't scratch the surface with dirty nails. You might get an infection. This guy's doing some
Rushed
science.
work is sloppy at best.
Doing some science
and
over
deadly
here.
at worst.
Hi, Doc.
Since you're new here, you should take time to learn our safety procedures. And the sooner the better. Rules create order, and order promotes efficiency.
How many rules are we talking about here?
Not nearly enough, if you ask me. I had some handbooks made up, but that was years ago. I'll see about getting one to you.
Sure. Whatever.
Take care, then.
What does this crap even do? 1920, 20. It's over 9,000. The safety third. Well, what's the first? So what's the first one like? All right. Here's Dr. Lee. Okay. We gotta talk to her. Not only do we have to talk to her, but oh, we gotta really talk to her. So Dr. Lee is actually a returning character from Fallout 3. I'm just gonna go ahead and have that.
This is day 8 of Trial 6. The last week has been very productive but exhausting. I think we'll need a break after this. Benet has done some really marvelous work with the personality mesh. It's almost too good. The responses map almost identically to expectations, some of the most lifelike I've seen. Of course, it's not really Sean. None of his memories are in there. That, even now, would be a step too far. It's starting to have an effect on the team, I think. I know I've been caught up in the moment once or twice. Just a second or two, forgetting that he's not a real boy. Still, I think we'll need to consider restricting him to the lab only for the moment. I'm well aware that others are put off by his presence. If I were slightly more arrogant, I might consider that a sign of success.
Alright, Madison, Lee, explain yourself.
Dr. Lee.
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
Well, I was here the whole time you didn't say anything. I was just listening to your whole personal diary, so tell me what the fuck's going on, okay?
Authorized to be where? What is this place?
You're standing in the Advanced Systems Division, and you are not a part of my staff. If you want a tour of the place, why don't you ask Father, seeing that he's apparently given you the keys to the castle? Now, can I get back to work?
Calm down.
Easy. I just want to talk.
About what?
I just want to...
You're obviously here for a reason, and you've already spoiled my experiment, so you might as well spit it out.
You don't want me spitting anything out.
You're the scientist. Why do you think I'm here?
Well, let's see. A Brotherhood of Steel airship arrives in the Commonwealth. You find a way to intercept our teleport signal, and now you show up at my door. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
Well, I'm not really trying to kill her. I'm here to talk, man. I'm here to talk. You're not dead yet. If I wanted you dead, you'd have been dead.
If I wanted to kill you, we wouldn't be talking.
That's a fair point. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
Are you happy here?
You'd think being surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known would be enough. Only problem is the lack of transparency. I don't think we get the full story on everything that occurs down here. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
You should return to the Brotherhood.
Even if I wanted to return to them, why would they want me back?
They want you back, man. Trust me.
The Brotherhood valued your presence, and we'd like you to come back.
Well, how sweet of them. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Because you could live.
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not. I can't just take your word for it. I need more than that.
If you like your head being attached to your body...
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
I am getting a bit tired of all the secrets around here. Sometimes I feel like Father isn't being straight with me. Like there are things I'm not supposed to know about. I don't like that. But still, how can I turn my back on all of this?
Because, frankly, it's the right thing to do.
Your work could be instrumental in freeing the Commonwealth.
You really know how to push my buttons, don't you? You know, I never understood why the Institute was so damn selfish. All those innocent people up there, dying.
Okay, I'll check it out, Jeanette.
And here I am, surrounded by technology that could make their lives better.
Yep.
Yet we hide down here and insulate ourselves from everything and everyone. It's not right. It's not right. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee. Now, for the sake of keeping up appearances, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Cool. Okay, so... What's it do? What's it do? She just told you what it does. Thank you.
Thank you.
This'll let me go in and out of the...
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement.
Oh, well,
in case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Speaking of, I trust our discussion will remain between the two of us. Now, I need to get back to work, and I'm sure you have other things to do.
See, I don't think the Brotherhood actually is trying to destroy the Institute, which is kind of weird if you think about it. Because I know if you have if you have the Minutemen help you, they want you to destroy the whole thing. The Brotherhood wants you to get Dr. Lee back, and it's kind of weird because it's almost like horseshoe theory, because
for goodness sake,
the Brotherhood is like
my notes anywhere.
The far right authoritarian, and these guys are kind of like the far left authoritarian. So they actually have more in common in some ways. I don't know. Yeah, it's horseshoe theory if you ever heard about that. Anyways, how many other people do I have to talk to? Alright, so I should be able to just come and go. Can I tell? Hold on, let's see if I can transport out right now. Yeah, I can go ahead and go out right now, and apparently come back. Let's see. Yeah, so I can fast travel back to the Institute too. Cool.
Yeah?
Nathan Fillmore.
Hi.
Child synth prototype may truly be the key to our future.
No, that was fucked up because I thought it was my kid. And it wasn't my kid. It was a forgery
Safety
of my...
first.
It was a forgery.
Remember that.
It was a fucking forgery is what it was.
Sleep is such a waste of time. I'd rather be designing more efficient plasma emitters.
I like sleeping. Sleeping is very relaxing. It's about as relaxed as you can get without dying. Let's see. Sorry, this whole kid thing's got me all fucked up because I thought it was my kid, but it wasn't. It was a...
When are you going to
I
tell
just
me
want
about
to
this
blow somebody away.
mysterious Phase 3?
No, I can't talk about it.
Rumor
You don't
is
like sleeping?
advanced systems will be starting a new dark
Look at
matter
these people.
initiative
At
soon.
least the
Pardon me. Good evening.
yeah, good evening. How you doing? Yeah, you see, at least the thing affected them too.
3 levels of approval. Do you believe that? 3!
That's what I don't get about Star Trek sometimes. It's like, you think in the 24th century, like, everybody would be just ridiculously smoking hot, because
I wouldn't be here.
they would have the technology, you know? It's like the sky's the limit. Anyways, who else? Let me just check. See who I have to talk to. More division leaders. Okay, just follow the map marker thingy. Is my hold on. Weird. Yeah, beauty is in the eye of the beer holder, is what they say. Alright, let's go see who this is.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about the unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
Welcome to the Institute, ma'am.
Yeah, what kind of welcome is it when you just turn around immediately and whatever? These people don't understand how. Most of them are like you. Like this is an artificial. It's a facsimile of a human, and quite frankly, it's a blasphemy, I think.
Seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together.
What now?
They're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses
God,
with
the
me.
lighting and the colors are just
Please don't.
it's hard to
There's
read the
enough friction
dialogue.
as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
I should have joined the Minutemen, because then we could
If
have
the
blown this.
robotics division was a little more careful, we wouldn't have synths trying to escape.
The Directorate should take the synth escapes more seriously.
Her name is Alana Secord. Okay.
Excuse me. I swear I spend half my time smoothing the feathers that Justin ruffles. We need to be able to collaborate with the other divisions, and that's a lot
Oh, I want
harder
to see
when
the
they're always
gorillas.
angry at us.
No, I remember now. There's gorillas somewhere, aren't there?
What's Justin doing that's causing friction?
Oh, he's just pushy and demanding. He thinks his problem
not
should be
real
everyone's
gorillas.
biggest concern. I have to admit, though, the other divisions have never taken our needs as seriously as they should. Guess they see us as a necessary evil or something. It's really not fair. Oh, just listen to me. It's the first chance we've had to get acquainted, and all I want to do is complain. In any case, it was good to meet you.
Okay, we'll get. This guy has a thing on his head.
If you
so.
see any suspicious synth activity, report it immediately.
Dr. Watson can be a little obsessive when it comes to rules and policies.
Okay.
Hey, Doc.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity.
I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
There might be.
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider.
The first outsider to
Now
be
that I
allowed
think about
access
it,
to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact.
Not if I remember correctly, I might actually still be able to go back to Preston and get the quest to blow this thing up. So I'm yeah, these people might have to watch out.
There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions. It's nothing personal, I assure you.
Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
So basically, you're the secret police.
Secret police?
Like the SS.
If that's a pre-war reference, then I'm afraid it's lost on me. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
Well, I actually cheated, technically, but I'm just gonna tell him that I'm just gonna tell him.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should
I
be
knew
more
the
than a match for any
deactivation
single
code.
combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
Yeah, I kind of want to get out back into some action. So y'all are kind of boring me.
If you're the acting head of the SRB, who are you filling in for?
Dr. Zimmer holds that position. He's supervising the retrieval of some of the more high-profile units. In his
Dr.
absence,
Zimmer, huh?
I
That
keep
name
things
isn't
running
familiar
smoothly.
at all. Unless, you know, you already played Fallout 3. Okay, so I guess we have one other.
Excuse me.
Yeah, excuse you.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
Well, let's go talk to this other guy real quick. Actually, if I can find a bed, I'm gonna go ahead and hop on a bed real quick.
Please don't get any germs on me.
Father is more than just our leader. He is our creator.
Yeah, you can just sleep in any of the random medical beds, just like a normal hospital. If you ever don't have a place to sleep, just go into the hospital. Be like, I need a bed. They legally can't turn, well, they can't legally turn you away from the emergency room. That's a really bad way to find a bed. That's one of the reasons why people have to pay so much in fucking health insurance and shit, because man, and I knew people when I worked in fast food, they use the emergency room because, like, they're never gonna, you know, the hospital could come after them for however much money they want. It doesn't matter. These people are they're barely making money to survive. They're getting food stamps and shit, and then their kid gets a cold or whatever, and it's like, well, you know, it's a right to work state. You're gonna get fired if you keep not showing up. They're like, okay, fine. So they go to the emergency room, which is expensive as hell, so that they can get a doctor's note.
So little time.
Because from their kid being sick, so that they can not have to go to work. And it's like, I mean, I feel bad. I mean, kids get sick. You know, it's like, come on, dude. Ugh. Is this an eye washing station or something? They have actual toilet paper? Oh my god. I can sit on a toilet? Yeah, there we go. That's a big relief. Okay. Let's go use the, well, whatever, it doesn't work. We don't really need to wash our hands anyway. We live out in the wasteland. We don't wash our hands. Fuck that. He just knocked his light over when he got out of bed.
You're gonna have to work pretty hard to impress anyone down here.
It's not a big deal, man. It's not a big one. Let's see. Okay, so I got sidetracked. I gotta go talk to this other person. These chairs, though, these are like the Star Trek. There's an ashtray. They allow smoking down here? What? That doesn't... This seems like it would be like a nobody's allowed to smoke at all kind of place. stupid waterfall. Okay. Bioscience. Oh, maybe this is where the gorillas are. Let's see. I really miss Harambe, man. He was murdered. And he tried to warn us, man. But it's like you don't know what you got till it's gone. But Harambe was always there for me when I needed him.
Have you had time to examine my latest reports on Batch 274?
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warren. He's eager to get that going.
It's probably clean water. You can be pretty, because we actually don't know where this place is. We assume it's somewhere in the Commonwealth, but really, the only way to get here is transport. So it must be deep underground.
Those people are the last remnants of a dying past. It's best not to dwell on the subject.
These people are having like an ethical conversation.
We can at least admit that it's regrettable. After all, how can we hope to redefine mankind if we can't even hold on to our own humanity?
Well, that's a question best left to our colleagues in the robotics division.
Yes, well, I suppose you're right.
So the robotics people are in charge of this great ethical quandary of what to do about the surface people. Anyways, yeah, I miss Harambe. He was always there when I needed him. He was like a father to me. I loved him like my own son, etc., etc. Fucking hate these locks. There we go.
Nice.
Stim pack. Yummy. A sensor. I don't know what to do with that. A tri-tool. What the hell do you do with these things? They're not used. They're just. It's just junk that you would take parts out of. So I'm not trying to pick a bunch of that up right now. Yeah, that's what I think of your microscope. Why do I have to pick these? I mean, they're not
Yes.
red. If they were labeled red, it would be considered trespassing. I don't even know. Oh, fucking Jesus! Why do you guys have? No. Why do you guys have booby oh, that's right. This is like a closed off wing of something. I'm not supposed to be here yet. Alright, let's go talk to this dude first. Because I think they asked me to go in. They're like, hey, you know how to use guns. Can you go in there and deal with that? Something like that. It's like, yeah, I know how to use guns a little bit. I know which side the bullet comes out of. Okay, here we... Well... There's the gorillas!
Dr. Holdren's Synth Gorilla project is showing
I
promising
thought I heard
results.
a cat, but I think that was my cat, because Lola just came right... Lola's right up here. Yeah, Lola, did you see a gorilla? It's not a real gorilla, though, unfortunately. It's just a synth of a gorilla. But still, you know. Anyways. There's the gorillas. Can we release them? Perhaps later. Alright, we need to talk to somebody.
Dr. Carlin, a retrieval team just sent back preliminary test results from one of our surface crops.
Go on.
The specimens are showing an abnormal
Please
growth
don't
rate.
get any germs
They were
on
designed
me.
to thrive in a radiated environment, but we didn't expect these results.
What a peculiar result. I'd like it brought back to the lab so I can test the rate of cellular degeneration.
I'll let them know immediately.
You can't spell Lola without LOL.
Director Holdren seems very taken with you.
I just gave her food and treats.
The latest synth generation is just amazing.
She's
Those
being weird
guys
right
in
now.
robotics are working miracles.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, oh, is there a cat here somewhere? No, it's actually just Lola.
Doctor?
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
Yeah, you have like gorillas.
Like what?
I was just about to explain that. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Yeah, I can't imagine anything more exciting than fake gorillas.
Speaking only for myself, I find them fascinating. Of course, I might be a little biased. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is.
I mean, I miss.
But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm just gonna say I'm not sure, even though I'm pretty sure that I'm not.
I'm not sure. Right now I'm just trying to keep an open mind.
It's a big decision, I know. But it's also a rare and important opportunity. No need to rush to judgment. In any case,
At
I
least
imagine you'll want to continue looking
pretending to
around.
give me a choice.
Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
No, I think I'm. Well, what about those gorillas? Tell me about the gorillas.
Tell me more about those synth gorillas.
On the whole, I'd
On
say
the-
they were a
he
success.
said on the whole.
Their behavior does generally match what our historical data says it should be. Unfortunately, we had a few early setbacks. The creatures can become suddenly aggressive, and they're quite strong. They
Oh, you mean they're
destroyed
gorillas?
2 of their synth handlers. So now we keep them in an isolated habitat where they can be safely observed.
So you made fake gorillas, but you couldn't figure out how to like program them to be nice and gentle. You basically just made them like normal gorillas. And this doesn't even make a lot of sense because it's like two silverbacks. In a pretty tiny enclosure, so I mean unless they're on some kind of like testosterone, because these dudes should be killing each other right now. You don't put two silverbacks together. That's not how it works. Anyways, gorillas are in some ways actually a little less aggressive than like chimpanzees. Like chimps are ridiculous. Chimps will just kill for fun.
Did you add those new strains of tricanthos we discovered to the database?
And they'll have sex with anything, like other.
That I would.
Yeah.
Well,
Chimps
unsurprisingly,
are
I
crazy.
have.
We'd be lost with
Bonobos are a little more tame.
The compliment is quite unnecessary, Dr. Holdren.
Dr. Watson can be a little obsessive when it comes to rules and
Okay.
policies.
So I gotta do the obligatory removing my cat from in front of my TV. I don't know what her deal is. I'll give her a pinch of treats. She gets so ridiculous sometimes. But yeah, I gotta remove her real quick.
Everyone's excited about the new synth project. Pardon me.
That'll distract Lola for a minute. Yeah, Ralph was up here earlier, but he always comes up and just... He comes up, he lets me give him a couple pets, and he comes and sits in the window, and he doesn't get into any of my shit or bother me at all. Network scanner holotape, okay. 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 What did that do?
Please resist any urge you might feel to eat the specimens in the hydroponic garden.
I don't even know what these are. Okay, what the hell? There's not a... I mean, that is the holotape, isn't it? No. Maybe I have to be tuned into this. Yeah, no, I can't take these planes. If I could, I would.
The generation is just amazing. Those guys in robotics are working miracles.
Ugh. Yeah.
Hacking this is beyond me.
Alright, now I'm confused how I'm supposed to get back out here. Okay, well I guess I gotta do that. Oh, that's what I gotta do. Well, use the network. Yeah, I also gotta get that thing for that one guy. Which is probably gonna be in this part of the Institute. I gotta get that. I promised that guy. I mean, I don't have to give it to him. I can just kill him. But, you know, that's kind of rude, considering he did kind of help me out. So, I try not to make a habit of being like that. Unless there's a good reason for it. Is this where I'm supposed to load it? There we go. Okay, so that's a report back, that's a report back. Now, we don't have to do this right now, and I don't think I'm going to. I should do the thing for Virgil, though. Can't remember off the top of my head exactly where the stuff is, but... Well, bottle caps. Black Institute lab coat. Okay. That might look cool on somebody. This doesn't give me anything else, does it? Soil pH values. Yeah, that reminds me of, like, I was always into plants and stuff. And I went to private school. We had to do a science experiment every year. For, like, you know, I think at a lot of schools, if you want to do the science fair, it's like a thing that you just do if you want to do it.
Humanity's future is taking
We had to do
right
it.
here.
And I would do stuff with plants. Like I would have these different plants and I'd water them with different, like one year I watered them with different things, like it was kind of stupid. It was like milk and Coca-Cola and Gatorade and water, and the only ones that really mattered was tap water versus distilled water. Like, but anyways, it was stupid. But I got 3rd place that year, so it was pretty cool. Anyways. Speaking of water, I need to drink some water. And if I can't figure out exactly what does he want me to get for him? Yeah, I mean it was out of like, you know, 20-something kids, so it wasn't like that big of a deal. But a lot of the kids, see the thing, a lot of the other kids' parents, you could tell when their parents like did the experiment for them. Probably the most like legit one that I did. I didn't win anything for it, but I got different colored sand and I put it all under heat lamps with thermometers in them to see like which color sand got the hottest, and obviously the black colored sand got the hottest. But you know, because my grandpa, like, he would help me with it, but he wouldn't do it for me. And you could tell some of these kids, their parents like did a lot of the work for them. Because like my one friend, his dad was like a professional meteorologist for AccuWeather, and and he had like the most professional looking science project you'd ever seen from like a 3rd grader, and it was like, yeah, it's about weather, and whatever. Whatever. But anyways, I want to grab that thing for, well, I mean, I guess I don't have to grab it for him. I'm just trying to remember where it would be. It might be behind one of these locked things that I can't get into right now. So I've already gone through here. Let's see, recorder. It's some kind of serum that I have to get for him. If I want to. Otherwise, I can just kill him. Because if I don't get it for him, he'll get really mad. And I won't have any choice. It'll be self-defense at that point. This is probably it. The FEV lab, the forced evolutionary... Oh. Okay, well, if there's bad people in here, I'll just kill them. It's fine. We do that all the time. I should have grabbed my power armor.
Got it.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I'll switch, well, let me go grab my power armor and try to save. Yeah, I'll switch over there. I'm just telling you right now, I'm not going to be able to probably stay on super duper long tonight. Maybe a couple hours, but there's something I have to do, like I have to do before tomorrow, middle of the morning, so. Now I don't even know where I am. Oh yeah, I'm sure he's gonna take like 85 years to get on, but I need my power armor anyway, so. There we go. So, just gotta remember bioscience, go into bioscience, and then go and find the FEV lab. I'm pretty sure that's where his stuff's gonna be. Now, where did I leave my power armor?
You smell like you've been above ground.
Oh god, they can't see anything. Oh, I left it in bioscience. Did I? That's center tension. Okay. Robotics. Did I leave it in here? I might have. I don't know. Oh, well, did I?
So you were there the day the bombs fell. That must have been terrifying.
Like out here, there should be an icon, but I'm not seeing it.
Good to see you.
I think, well, the last place I was
Father's
before
work
that, I
has been
think,
a
was
real inspiration for me.
over here. Oh, here it is. No, it was right here outside of center tension. No, you're fine. I get lost too. Yeah. All right. Well, hey, I'll see you over there in a minute. I'm gonna go to the hospital and sleep.
Good to see you.
It's gonna be a long night no matter what.